So let's open this. So I've had the Tesla Model 3 for a couple of months now. Really enjoying it, really getting on well with it, doing everything I want, but we need to discuss this. The home charger, got it installed, everything's fine with it. I mean, it works, no issues. Well, it works. It was working, it was charging at 7.5, 7.4 kilowatt hours, whatever it is. But then recently I've tried to charge it and it's only given me 3.5 kilowatts. So half of what it's meant to be able to do. Not sure why, just did it one day and then it did it the next day. So I was having to charge it twice to get to 80%. Not ideal, not the end of the world. But yeah, I need to speak to an electrician about that. And yeah, let's discuss my Tesla Model 3. So a company were nicely kind enough to send me 2 items for my Model 3. First one, a hub docking station. So it's got USB-C and 2 USB-A ports and a magnetic stand. So it says it's for iPhone. Obviously I haven't got an iPhone, so I may have to put this away or give it to my girlfriend. But I'll unpack it in a little bit and I'll tell you how I'm going to use them and what I think of them first initial impressions. But before all that, let me show you my car. Quite nice. Fits well. You can see the 2 cables connect to both USB ports, and you've got a light you can turn on and off. Come in handy because that is quite a deep section there. The aircon in here. There is. I didn't know that. So whatever you put in here will stay cool. It's cool down there. I do have some drawers that I did put in because it is just usually just an empty space. There's one there. There's one there. So sunglasses in there. I've got nothing in there at the minute, but obviously you can put whatever you want, and you can take it out. And that's where I've got my wipes and such, just to clean the leather seats. That just pops back in there. Do need to give it a little hoover. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. So yeah, I've spoken about the charger. I need to figure out why that's not working, or why it's not working as fast as it should. My hub, my caps on my wheels, they keep seeming to come off. Not sure why. Maybe that's why so many Model 3s are out and about with just the alloy wheels and no covers, because they lose them. Had to hit them back into place every, I don't know how long, but more often than I thought I would ever need to. Not sure why that is. Yeah, just my front two, not my rear ones. Those ones seem to be properly in, but my front two just seem to keep wanting to come off. I don't know if it's, I don't know. I just don't know. Let me know if you have any of those same issues with your front hubcaps, or if you've got aftermarket ones that seem to work better. If you have, drop the link to them and I'll check them out, because if I do lose them, if I lose one, I'm going to have to take them all off. I'm not rolling around with 3 caps and just 1 alloy wheel, so that might be something I have to do later on in the future. But yeah, everything else with the car seems to be working. Touch wood, wherever the wood is, touch wood on here. That seems to be where everything seems to be working well so far, so no qualms with the car yet. I've not paid for the premium subscription. I figured out how the radio works, so that's all fine. I think I will use Waze when I'm going places that I don't know, just so I've got it there and it's a bit more detailed than the standard Google Maps that Tesla provide. It would be nice to have my YouTube music on there, but I just do the Bluetooth every time I get in, and that's no huge issue. It's all right. There's nothing I can complain about with the car. It drives well, drives smooth. It's quick enough. It's more than quick enough when you need to overtake or whatever you need to do, and you need that bit of oomph. It's got that for you. So yeah, really happy with the car. Really happy with how it looks. I know I've seen a lot of comments on my videos, other videos, the Tesla Model 3's an ugly car and things like that. I look at it and I like it. I don't look at it and think it's an ugly car at all. I think it's got a lot more lines than a lot of cars, so it's a lot more detailed. I like the front quarter. I like looking at it from the front, especially when the lights are on. Yeah, I've got no issues. Obviously, it is the 2021 model, so it's got better lights. It's got matrix headlights, and they seem to work well. I've seen it when I'm driving, that it dips bits. I've not been flashed by anyone or anything like that. I put it on in my girlfriend's Tesla Model Y, and she said she was flashed, or she saw someone like covering their eyes. But what it doesn't do, when cars are parked and lights are off and things like that, it doesn't dip its beam. And she pulled into nursery to pick up her boys, and there was someone parked on the side, lights off, and so the car just assumes that no one's in it, so it keeps its high beam when it's dark. And then she was covering her eyes. So in that situation, or in those situations, the lights don't dip. Rightly or wrongly, I don't know, that's up to you. But that's the only issue that I know about. I've not had it, maybe because my car's a bit lower down with it being the Model 3. I've not had it where I've seen anyone do that, or I've seen anyone flash me. Matrix headlights are a lot more common now as well, so you can see other cars dipping them and dipping, and do you know what I mean, moving around and all stuff like that. So I think more people are aware of what's happening with these newer cars. Great car, really like it. I will be doing much more videos on it, because I've got it, and I've got it for a while. Got it for a few years at least. I'll see if there's anything that I want to upgrade, if I want to put a Model 3 Performance little spoiler on the back. I don't know, I'm not sure. I've seen a few cars with them and they do look nice, but I don't want to be trying to say this is a car that it's not. It's more than fast enough, it's more than powerful enough without it being the performance. And yeah, all in all, so far so good. In relation to my last video, I did get a lot of subscribers from my last video about the Tesla Model 3 and my experience with that dealership. Quick update on that, there is no update. I've not had an email from them, I've not had anything as of yet. I've emailed them again to be like, what is going on? Why can't you do good customer service and reply to my emails and address the issues that I've raised in the emails and the videos and whatever? Nothing. So actions speak louder than words, and their actions are minimal. So yeah, not a good company. So yeah, so if you do want the USB docking station, you will need to visit the Tesery.com website for all your latest and greatest funky stuff. You get obviously center console splitter, whatever you want to call it, the 3 items that are shown. You can get those off the website. You can also get a screen protector for your Tesla Model 3 screen. You can get cup holders, front windscreen shades. You can get a hell of a lot of stuff on there. So yeah, big shout out to them. Thank you for them for sending these 2 items to me. I think I will use the dock a lot more than I'll use the phone stand, just because I don't have an iPhone and it's not magnetic, so I can't use that. But I've got a nice little phone holder, again, that I probably haven't used yet, but I have got it all set up in my car already. Big shout out to them. Thank you very much for sending it to me. As I say, it's not a paid thing, so I'm not being paid for it. They just sent it to me just so I can see it, review it, and yeah, I've just put it in just now, so obviously give me a few weeks and things like that, and I'll be able to tell you how much I've used it, what I've used it for, and how I'm getting on with it. But it looks nice. There's no need for me to take it out. It looks really nice in there, it looks discreet, and I think it will help me and do me wonders. So yeah, big shout out to them. Thank you very much.